Yes, guys, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Jamie Phillips Football Chats. How's everybody? Hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday evening. Don't forget, guys, please subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Hit the like button, smash the like button up for me, guys. Let YouTube know you're watching. Helps the algorithm of the channel. Don't forget to share this broadcast all over the place, guys. Share it wherever you can. Hope everyone's doing great. So today we're talking about Liverpool versus Norwich FA Cup 5th round. Wednesday night, I think it's a 8:15 kickoff. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. It's obviously just winning the Carabao Cup on Sunday, and now we go into this big game as well. So much coming forward now for Liverpool. FA Cups, Carabao Cup in the bag, Champions League on the horizon, in the title race with Man City. Yeah, things are going pretty well at the moment if you're a Liverpool fan. It's not too bad at all. But yes, we got Norwich. This is the Norwich preview. FA Cup 5th round at Anfield tomorrow night, 8:15. It's a game where we should be getting the win and a comfortable win at that. But we're going to talk about all that coming up. Obviously, we go back to the games. The game on Sunday, the Carabao Cup. It was a tremendous game. I've got to say thank you for everyone coming into the watch along with me and watching that along with me. I got good viewers for that. We had a great time. I've got to thank you all for coming with me on that journey, guys. Really have. Absolutely loved it. It was a great final. As I said, it was looking back at it now on Tuesday night. Looking back here, it was one of the best. I think it was the best cup final at the new Wembley so far. I don't think there was a better cup final than that Carabao Cup final at the new Wembley. That it was a tremendous game, even though it was 0-0. Penalty shootout was amazing. The penalties from both clubs were absolutely amazing. VAR was trash. We know we spoke about that yesterday on the review show, how bad VAR is at this moment in time, not working at all. It's absolutely abysmal VAR, and we won't get too much into that because it will do everyone's head in. But yeah, we're looking forward to this Norwich game coming up tomorrow, and it should be. It's one of them, ain't it? Norwich. I don't think are going to be completely on it. Their form ain't too bad, but I think the FA Cup's going to be a distraction. I think the FA Cup is going to be a massive distraction for Norwich. I don't know about what you guys think, but I just think the FA Cup is going to be a big distraction for Norwich, and something they're not going to need right now. Jazz, how are you, my brother? What's up? Hope you're good. Yeah, this Norwich game is just Norwich. I don't think are going to take it that seriously. Yeah, I think they'll make a lot of changes themselves. Obviously, Liverpool go and make a lot of changes themselves to this game. Of course, we've got West Ham on the Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. So Liverpool got to judge their squad. They've got to work their squad well. And yeah, after that draining cup final on Sunday, 120 minutes plus penalties. Now that would have been a draining game. We probably had a little mini celebration after, and back to reality the next day, and back into training. This game coming up, this Norwich game, as I said, I think it's more of a distraction to Norwich than it is us. I think Norwich will make a lot of changes for me. I think Norwich will make a lot of changes. As I say, I think it's a distraction for them. They're trying to stay in the Premier League. That's more important to them this season. Liverpool, with the changes they make, should still get over the line comfortably at this game. I mean, it is at Anfield. It's on a Wednesday night under the lights. Liverpool in them conditions are unbeatable at times. I expect a comfortable win. I expect a comfortable win, but we're going to go through, you know, the teams. We're going to pick the team. We're going to pick our 11. We're going to look at the possible lineups for both teams, the fixtures recently of both teams. We're going to go through all that sort of stuff. Jazz, as a United fan, all I can say is we look up and want to be as consistent as your current club. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, United. I've said it on many people's shows, United shows, and that talking about Man United recently, and I said like Man United owners, I think I think Rio Ferdinand said it as well on his YouTube show. Is it 5 with 5? He said yesterday he was saying that Man United need to copy Liverpool's. Look what Liverpool are doing. Look what FSG are doing. Look what their ownership are doing. Look how sustainable they are. Look how good they are in the transfer market. The good scouting. I mean, Liverpool's scouting is one of the best. Our recruitment is great. We've got a great analytics team, good scouting team. We've obviously got a tremendous sporting director. And that's going to Julian Ward. Julian Ward did the Luis Diaz deal. So the next sporting director is just going to be as good. There's a smooth transition. There's no arguments, no moaning. You never hear any problems. And I think that's what United need to do. I think United need to copy that Liverpool base, and go from there. But that's Man United saying, like, we got to copy our arch rivals and do what they're doing over there and go with that. And that takes some, checking your ego at the door and going and doing that. But yeah, Man United, they need to wise up quickly because they've been on a rebuild now for 7 years and it's not working. So they need to look at what works for them, and maybe it's looking at a club like Liverpool. Liverpool looked at other clubs before, and this is why we are where we are now. You just got to put your ego at the door and do what's best for your club. And at the moment, Liverpool are doing that. I think that's what Man United need to do as well. So guys, we go. I'll share my screen here and have a look at some of the things. Let's go look at some of the past results. So, obviously, our last game against Norwich was a 3-1 win. Hope you can see that here. Our last game against Norwich was a 3-1 win. Obviously, I had Luca. How are you, my man? Hope you're very good. Excited about the upcoming football fixtures, but man, my heart ain't there yet with it. Ukrainian brothers fighting for their freedom. Things could get even worse, even more devastating. Yeah, it's what's going over there, Jazz, is it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to talk about, especially. I mean, I don't understand a lot of it. I mean, I see it on the news. I see what's going on, and yeah, I mean, if you're a Ukrainian or you're from that part of the world and you've got family over there, my heart goes out to you. I mean, my heart goes out to anyone over there who has family or is from that area of the world. I mean, the last thing on your mind's going to be anything but that at this moment in time. So my heart goes out to all them people. And so this is the Liverpool Norwich City last fixtures. It was a Liverpool 3-1 win. Obviously, Norwich City. And you, Jazz, and you. All right, my man, take care, bro. God bless. And you, my man, and you. I hope you're good. Look after yourself, okay? Look after yourself. Yeah, Liverpool 3, Norwich 1. I did the watch along with that with my good friend, Statman Steve. We did this watch along together, and yeah, it was obviously, and there he is, Statman himself. Even mate, just tuned in. Hope you are well, mate. I'm on the last hour of work today. 10 hours gone, 1 to go. Horrible, man. Horrible. I hope you're doing good. Don't forget, guys, I'm over on Statman's channel at 8:30 this evening. So get yourself over there. Subscribe to his channel. All the good stuff, guys. Hope you're good, mate. That's an horrible shift, fella. That's an horrible shift. So, yeah, Norwich City took the lead in this game for a Sheikha goal for a Matip deflection. Took Liverpool a while to get into this game. Took about an hour or so, and then Liverpool sort of got into the game. It was the substitution of Thiago coming onto the pitch. Helped massively. And from when Thiago came on, we were 1-0 down. Within 3 minutes, we were 3-1 up. Like say Mane in the 64th and Salah in the 67th minute. It's getting us back into this game. Mane with a lovely overhead kick. And then Luis Diaz getting his first goal for the club in front of the Kop. You can't ask for more. And Liverpool rolled out this game quite comfortable victors in the end in a 3-1 victory. So that was the last game we played. The lineups look like this on the day. So this is going to be a completely different lineup to what you're going to see tomorrow night. I mean, this is going to be a completely and utter different lineup. There's no doubt about it. So we lined up like this in the league. Alisson in goal, Van Dijk, Gomez, Simicast and Matip. Navigator, Henderson and Ox was the midfield. Midfield got some, even me and Steve were talking about this midfield when we were watching the game. It didn't work. Came in for a bit of stick. Naby went off and Thiago came on. And as soon as Thiago came on, him and Henderson formed a nice partnership there and we started to play better football. And then obviously Mane, Salah and Diaz, all three of them scoring in the game, coming back into the game, winning very comfortably. And then obviously Thiago and Minamino and Divock Origi coming off the bench in the game. Yeah, we almost went with 4 forwards in that game to try and get back into it. Got back into it nice and quickly. And obviously in this game coming up, Liverpool can't afford any kind of slip up. That was in the league. It's going to be a bit different in the FA Cup. They're going to come with I just don't think Norwich are going to come with any real intent to win the game at Anfield in this game. I think this is a game for Norwich where they're going to be like, put out a mixture of a team. Obviously, I think Grant Hanley is injured for Norwich, so he definitely won't play. He's going to be a big miss to him. He's their captain and main centre-back option. And so he'd be a big miss. So it'd be a big miss to Norwich City, which would be a shame for them. But going forward, I just don't see Norwich hurting Liverpool much. I don't see the players they're going to put out that's going to do much damage. Liverpool should be nice and comfortable in this game, even with the change in team. Even with a change team, we're going to pick the team in a minute, and with the team we think might go in this game, go and win this game for us. I see Norwich just playing a rotated squad. I don't see a lot of their best players playing. I think they got busy weekend themselves coming up. They got to stay in the Premier League. They've got a big fight in their hands. They haven't got the team or squad to fight on so many fronts. So I think a lot of their concentration is going to come through the league for this game. So Liverpool squad, whatever it be, should win comfortably. If I share my screen again, let me share my screen again with you guys and have a look at the head-to-heads. So this is the form guide at the moment for Liverpool and Norwich. Their overall form at this moment in time. I hope you can see that. I'll make it a bit bigger if you can't see that. That should be a little bit better. Nope. Let me make it a bit bigger, guys. There we go. That should be a bit better for you to see. Yeah, there you go. So that's the form guide right there, guys. So we've got the form guide. This is the form at the moment for both teams. Obviously, 4 wins and a draw. I mean, that draw is the Chelsea 0-0 in the cup on Sunday. Even though we won the game penalties, it's counted as a draw because it went to extra time. And there's Norwich's draw: 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. So we've had 3 losses in a row lately. As you can see, in the last 5 games, Liverpool 1-0 Burnley away, 2-0 to Inter Milan away, 3-1 to Norwich at home, and then 6-0 to Leeds at home. Norwich's record, their last win came back to Wolverhampton Wanderers. They've had a draw against Palace when at home. A 4-0 home defeat to Manchester City. Then obviously a 3-1 defeat to us. And then another 2-0 defeat to Southampton. So this will be Norwich's third away game in a row. And they've lost all 3 away games. Drew at home and won their last away game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Their form overall is 1.30 to Liverpool's 2.80. Liverpool, by these stats, Liverpool, obviously, if you're a betting person and you're going to put anything on the win, it's going to be Liverpool, obviously, here. All the money's with Liverpool in this. We go to the even further back. You can see Liverpool's winning form is immaculate. 3-0 at Brentford, 2-0 to Arsenal, 3-1 at Palace, 3-1 at Cardiff, and 2-0 at Leicester. Go further back with the Norwich results. And you can see their form previously weren't too bad. Obviously, they had a 3-0 loss away to Crystal Palace. Then they had a 1-0 win at Charlton, a 2-0 loss at West Ham. And then they picked up a little bit of form with a 2-1 win at Everton and a 3-0 win at Watford. That went into then a 1-0 win at Wolverhampton Wanderers. So they did win 3 games in a row. And then unbeaten in 4 with the draw against Palace. And then they've lost their last 3 games. So from them you can see that they're a bit of a on and off team at this moment in time. Struggling against their home form, and everything's a bit mixed. Their home form or away form, it's all a bit samey. There's not much between these two sides, between Norwich's home and away form. You see the cup games there, especially the Charlton game, they won that. But I just don't think they're going to bring any real threat to Liverpool. I mean, their front line, is their front line going they might not rotate their front. I can see their midfield and defence being rotated quite a bit. I think Gunner's starting goal. Pookie will probably start. So they might go with that, but I think Dean Smith has got bigger fish to fry than this FA Cup for Norwich, and Liverpool should be winning this game reasonably comfortably. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. So if we go and share my screen again, we can pick the team, guys. IQNTV, and please smash the like button. So we said, yeah, everyone smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, as QNTV says, guys. Helps me right out, no doubt. But let's get to picking these sides. Let's pick the side we think. I'm going to pick the side I think that might play against Norwich, in my opinion. So let's get to there we go. Let's share that. Hopefully you can see this, guys. Let me see. Yeah, it'll be all right. So, guys, this is the team I think will start against Norwich. So I'm going to go with Kelleher in goal. Right back. I'm going to go with Joe Gomez. I think Joe Gomez might start at right back. Kanate for me will start with Matip. I think Virgil will get a rest. And then I think Simicast will play left back. So that's my goalkeeper. So Kelleher will play Gomez at right back, Kanate with Matip, and Simicast at left back. That is the team I am going with right there. In midfield, I'm going to go. This is where we get a bit tasty. I'm going to go Harvey Elliott, James Milner, Curtis Jones. That's going to be my midfield 3. So you got Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones. Milner sit there in that number 6 position. That's the midfield I am going for in this game. Let me know, guys, what team you would play. Put your teams in, put your 11s in the squad, guys. Put your 11s down and let me know what teams you would play. Let me know, guys, in the chat. Let me know what you would play in the chat, guys. So that's my midfield so far. Forward line, that's going to be interesting. The forward line's going to be interesting. These are our options. I'm going to go for Minamino on the right-hand side. I ain't going to go Jota on the left-hand side because Jota was, Jota's been injured. Obviously, he played a bit in the cup final Sunday. He played through extra time. He got some minutes. I think Klopp might look to start him in this game, give him an hour, then bring him off after an hour. Hopefully the job be done, the game be sewn up. Bring him off after an hour, rest him up and get him ready for West Ham on Saturday. Because the West Ham game's going to be a hard game, guys. Going to be a seriously hard game. And then through the middle, I'm going to go Big Div. So that'll be my 11, guys, against Norwich on tomorrow night. So Tsimikas at left, Kelleher in goal, Gomez at right back, Kanate and Matip as my centre-back partnership, Tsimikas at left back. I'm going to play James Milner in the number 6 role in the middle of the midfield. I'm going to play Harvey Elliott off the right to him and Curtis Jones off the left to him because I think they both prefer being in that position of midfield. Then I'm going to give Jota 60 minutes to start with, obviously because of his injuries. I'm going to give him 60 minutes just to get back out there again after his injury, take him off half hour ago, wrap him up for West Ham. I'm going to play Minamino on the right. Taki likes the cups, and I think Taki will do well in the cup competitions. So I'm going to go Taki out on the right, and I'm going to go Divock in the middle. I'm going to give Divock a game. I'm going to play him through the middle. I mean, if you don't go Divock, I don't think Mane and Salah need a rest. I think Diaz, he can have a break. Or you can go this, or you can go sorry. Or you can go two oxys will do, wouldn't it? Or you could do this. Maybe, or you can have that front three. Ox on the right, Minamino on the left, and Jota through the middle. Let me know what your preferred front three is in the comments, guys, after the video. Put your comments down there. Let me know what front three, because I think that might be the midfield. For me, that will be the midfield for the game. Jones, Milner, and Elliott. And then I do believe Ox, Jota, and Minamino will be the front three. I just see that being the front three, guys. Let me know what you think. Will that be the front three? For me, that's an option. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the back four and the goalkeeper, Keller in goal. I wouldn't be surprised. Trent needs to have a break. He needs to have a rest. I'm thinking who else could play at fullback? I mean, you could have Bradley. Do you play Conor Bradley at right back? Kanate, and say you rest Matip, and we go Gomez. So say we have that. We have Bradley at right back, Kanate, Gomez, and Tsimikas as our back four. I don't see Klopp making wholesale changes. It's coming to get to the quarterfinal. I see Klopp making 3 or 4 changes max. So Steve's going 3 or 4 changes. So if we go 3 or 4 changes, right, 3 or 4 changes. Let's go. So it goes Trent. I think Tsimikas might play. Harvey, Milner. Let's go Hendo. And then Mane, Salah, Jota. So let's go something like that. Kelleher, Kanate, Gomez as centre-back partnerships. Trent, Tsimikas, Hendo, Milner, Elliott, Salah, Jota, Mane. It might be something like that, as Steve says. It could be easily be something like that, because at the end of the day, Norwich aren't going to be playing for me, their first 11. This is a game that's an inconvenience to Norwich, with the league trying to stay in their promotion in the Premier League. They don't want to get relegated. They more than likely are, but this is quite a free hit for Norwich for me. You could play that team like Steve says. It might not be many changes. He might keep. As this is the round before the quarterfinal, Klopp might just want to keep, as Steve says, 3 or 4 different changes. It all depends. You give them 3 an hour. I think you can make 5 substitutions, can't you? Say you give them 3 an hour, and then you put Minamino on, you take Jota off, put Origi on, and then say you give Diaz half hour. And you can change that after an hour and have that as your front 3 after an hour of the game. The last half hour left, you play, the game's done, you give the front 3 a good rest for West Ham. You can play Diaz, Origi, and Minamino. For me, I think Jota, I'm going to go, I think he might do. I think Jota will start. I think Origi will start. And I think Minamino, I think that would be the front 3. I have a feeling that might be the front 3. Minamino, Origi, and Jota. If Jota weren't injured, I think Ox would have played. Minamino here, and then Ox here, and have that as a front 3. But because Jota got injured, Klopp will want him to get him back on the pitch again, get him going again. Give him 60 minutes against probably a more depleted Norwich team. FA Cup. It's not going to be as passionate as a league game. You might give Jota an hour, take him off after half hour. But the midfield, I see Harvey playing. Harvey weren't meant to be in the squad for the cup final, but because of Thiago's injury, Elliott got on the bench, came on. I think this is a perfect game to start James Milner in. I know that might pee people off, because a lot of Liverpool fans don't want James Milner playing at this moment in time. But this might be the perfect game to play James Milner. And then I'd give Hendo a rest, I really would. And I'd play Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones likes playing on this left-hand side, drifting into these positions here, or in and around Jota, where this is where Jones will play. Sort of in and around Jota here. Elliott, again, will try and link with the fullback, link with the right-sided forward, getting into these positions. That's where Harvey's going to play most of his game. And in Milner, I think this is a perfect game for him. This could be the back line, although I think Simic, I just don't see Trent playing. I do see Bradley. I do see Bradley might play in fullback. And Gomez needs minutes. I think this is a perfect opportunity to play him alongside Konate. Norwich have 6 out injured, yeah, so exactly. So it won't be their first choice defence. Go strong, make change around the hour, see? That's the thing, so Steve says. My only worry is, we've got West Ham on Saturday at 5:30, haven't we? So, and I think Man United have got Man City this weekend, haven't they? So, and I think they're on the Sunday. So we play before Manchester City. It's a difficult one. I understand what Steve's saying here. They have got 6 out injured. I think they would have really changed up their squad for this FA Cup game, no matter what. Even with that team there, that team there should beat Norwich's first 11 anyway, to be fair. That team there should be beating Norwich's first 11 as it is. So, yeah, it's going to be something similar to that. But like I said in the previous videos, last week or so, I don't think Klopp will change. I think Klopp's going to use 14 or 15 of the same players now for the rest of the season. So I think Curtis Jones will get the odd games here and there. Milner might start the odd game. Gomez needs minutes. Joe Gomez needs minutes. So that's an important one for me, Gomez. I think he needs minutes. So, yeah, I think he might play. Robbo and Trent played the whole game against Chelsea on Sunday. So, 120 minutes plus penalties. I expect both fullbacks to be rested for this game. So yeah, Tsimikas. I just think Bradley will play. If Bradley don't play, he's going to play Gomez right back, and he'll probably play Kanate and Matip as centre backs. It's going to be one of your two options there. But it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. But that's my team. That is the team I am going for at this moment in time, and it's an exciting team. Exciting team for me. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good game. I am really looking forward to it. All right. This should be fun. Let's do something a bit funnier. Let's do something a bit fun just to finish off the video, guys. Just to finish off the video, we're going to pick our 11 Legends team. So we're going to do a Legends team, and we're going to pick our first 11 Legends team, guys. So let me share this with you again. So we're going to pick our Legends team. This should be fun. So this is our Legends team. We're going to go 4-4-2. Should we go 4-4-2 or 4-3-3? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So our goalkeeper in this Legends team: Clements, Grobler, Lawrence, Rayner, Allison. I'm going to go in this Legends team. I'm going to go Ray Clements in goal. Ray Clements go at right back. At right back, I am going to go Alan Kennedy. In the centre of defence, I'm going to go Alan Hansen. With who should we have going alongside him? Emlyn Hughes, Mark Lawrenson, or Sammy Ipia? Who should we go for in that back? Who should partner Alan Hansen? First off, we've got to put Alan Hansen in the right position. And then I think we'll go to Alan Hansen's that do. I ain't going to go. I like Hippier and Hansen at left back. Oh. There we go. In midfield, right, the right-hand side of midfield. Now, when I grew up as a Liverpool fan, that's where Ray Hatton used to play. And I'm going to go with Ray Hatton because I'm going to go for when I was watching football, really, and Ray Hatton played there. Centre midfield, I'm going to go Highway and Gerrard. On the left, I'm going to go John Barnes. And up top, I'm going to go Dalglish and Fowler. That is going to be my Legends 11, guys. That's going to be my Legends 11. Let me know your Legends 11 in the comments, guys. Pick any one you want. I am going to go with that 11 right there. So I'm going to go Fowler and Dalglish as my front two. Barnes on the left, Houghton on the right, Highway and Gerrard in the middle, Jones, Jesse Jones, Hansen, Hippier, Kennedy and Clements in goal. Yeah, that's my 11 right there. That wins the league. That wins the league now. Great first 11. That's what I'm going with, guys. And yeah, I've enjoyed that, guys. It was just a little quick video today doing Norwich preview. Obviously, I'll be back tomorrow, guys, doing the Liverpool versus Norwich watch along. So watch out for that, guys. I'll be looking forward to that. It's going to be fantastic. Should be a fun game. Should be a Liverpool win as well, heading to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. So look out for me on that. In the meantime, guys, what is it now? I'm going to be on Statman Stubbs Football Channel at 8:30 tonight. Go and watch me there. Should be a good one, guys. And then I am back on the show on Wednesday as well, I believe. So yeah, guys, go and catch me on the Statman Stubbs Football Channel tonight and tomorrow night. And also tomorrow I will be here. I think Steve might be joining me for the watch along, Liverpool versus Norwich. I'm not sure if he is yet. I know he's busy, but if he is, he will be with me. So it should be fun, guys. Got a lot to look forward to this week. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video, share it out. Thank you very much for joining me today, and peace out.